Hey guys, and welcome back to the Quality of Life podcast. I'm Erin Olson, your host, and my goal is to get you from your business idea to big business. Well, guys, this episode is going to mark a season end. It is currently September of 2024. And I know that all season long, I have been talking to you all about how to get from your business idea to your big business. And I've been basically documenting what I have been going through personally as a person building a business. So I have been documenting all of the lessons that I've learned now and the ones I've learned in building my other companies as well, just in the hope to help get you further faster. So today I am announcing that I will be on hiatus until the spring of 2025. I hope that you guys don't miss me too much, but here is why I'm doing this. I had never actually intended to run a podcast. I actually did it in the beginning because I had employees at Hey Chicks that I loved and that I wanted to coach to help get them to their next level in their business, their life, whatever. No matter if it was with us as an employer or on their own in another venture. And I just loved helping people learn how to dream again. And the thing is that I didn't have that outlet anymore. So I started writing down all of the ideas and the lessons that I have learned in my 40-some years of living in hopes to help, yes, get you guys further faster. Now, when I started doing this, I had the goal and the intention to make it at least 1 year. And I have surpassed that by a whole half a year. And so I am excited that I was able to do that. And I plan to come back, like I said, next spring. This whole last season was all about growing your business and all of the things that you might run across that might keep you from getting to the big business part. And some of those things that I spoke about were distractions, being addicted to busyness, and why now might be the perfect time to start something. And you know what? I am taking my own advisement. I always have done this podcast, never coming from the person who knows exactly how to do it. I have done this podcast as a person who is not perfect in the least, but who is learning just like you guys are. So last week, I was on a walk. It is my regular practice to try to take a walk every day. It is so great to get out in nature and to feel the sunshine on my skin or rain sometimes. So last week, I was on one of my walks and I was listening to Joyce Meyer, and she was talking about how to live a simple life and how to be happy. And if you don't follow her podcast, it is a great short 15-minute podcast every day. And it is really helpful in learning how to walk with God. And I really enjoy how she comes from a position of not being perfect as well. So I was on this walk and she said something that I swear when she said it, it like reverberated through all of my bones and rattled around my head for the next couple of days. And that was, be fruitful, not busy. And I have talked about this so many times on this podcast, and I still feel like I've been getting really, really busy. This podcast, I love doing it, but it takes a lot of time. And as you all know, if you've listened to any of my past podcasts, I am starting a new business myself right now. And so having this podcast has been a distraction for me. This has been something that has been a time sucker for me. You know, I went and did the time tracker way back last year. I did a podcast all about how to find more time in your day. And that was to audit basically what you spend your time doing. And I spend a lot of time prepping and a lot of time recording and editing this podcast. So this is going to be the first thing to go. Well, I buckle down because right now is the perfect time for me to start my business. So I wanted to tell you, if you guys are on your way, starting your business, and you are looking for a really good book on how to do it, if you have a product-based business, this book, 12 Months to 1 Million by Ryan Daniel Morin, this book is phenomenal. It has a complete blueprint on how to get your business to $1 million in sales in 12 months. Now, I have started some of the steps in here, but I need to focus all of my attention, just like you probably do, on your business right now. So I am going south. Guys, it is September. I am going to be headed down to Florida here in the next month, and I am going to be doubling down and putting all of my energy and attention into growing my next business. So are you guys curious what it is? Well, I really want you guys to see my journey, and so I will be documenting it all on my personal page, The Erin Olson. You can check it out on Facebook and Instagram. My next business is called True Fishing Gear, and it is an apparel company for women who fish. And there are a whole lot more details that I hope to show you guys, and I am hoping to launch here in a few months. And then hopefully I will be able to teach you guys some more about what's coming up and what to do next. So guys, I am gonna have to say goodbye for now, but it's only for about 6 months. Hopefully in the spring, I will hop back on here. And if you guys have any questions while I am on my little vacay, please don't hesitate to reach out to me directly on theerinolson.com. I have my contact information there. You can also message me on Facebook and Instagram at The Erin Olson, and also the Quality of Life podcast. I hope that you guys don't forget about me and that you guys take this time to really get on it and grow that business, because 2025 is going to be here in just a few short months. Let's make this season count. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. And I hope that this episode is your sign to do it yourself and to get going on that big business that I know you have inside of you. Please share this podcast with anybody who you know who might be just waiting for a sign. Because I'm doing it and you should do it too. I will see you next spring in 2025. Thank you so much. And guys, I'll see ya